Thanks very much, everyone. That's it for Mark Boucher. Please stand by for Temba Bavuma.
All right, Mark.
We'll go with Telford to kick us off for Temba's presser.
How's it, Timber? Very well done. Congratulations. You're no stranger to captaincy, but perhaps you can tell us what the difference is between captaining the Lions and captaining South Africa in pressure situations like these.
How's it, Telford? I think the most obvious one is that there's more pressure, obviously. You're trying to lead a side out in the field coming up against other high quality opposition. So, your execution is always being put under pressure and trying to ensure guys are calm or clear in terms of the plan. I think that's probably the biggest thing, the biggest responsibility. Yeah, it's been good so far, but I guess there's a lot more still to come.
Thanks, Sips. Hi, Timber. Congratulations. It's one particular department that has stood out on the entire tour, including the test matches, has been the fielding. I just wanted to find out from you in the captaincy role, what changed in that regard in terms of preparation, and how hard will it be, if at all, to maintain these standards that have now been set?
Yeah, I think before the actual series against West Indies, conversations were had, and fielding was one part of our game that we felt we've let ourselves down. We've definitely dropped the standard in terms of what the Proteas are known. We knew as fielders, all of us out there, we had to kind of lift up our intensity, lift up our ability, and it started at practice. And I guess all those conversations, all those hard work have kind of paid off. I think in the T20, we still weren't at our best. I think there were opportunities that we kind of let go, easy opportunities that we let go in drop catches, and we don't want those kind of biting you in the bum.
Dennis.
Hi, Temba. The plan with the spinners obviously worked very well. I was just wondering, what's your sort of philosophy? How do you get the best out of your spinners?
Yeah, for me, especially in these conditions, you always want to try get an over of spin or slow bowling within the power play. Unfortunately, if I look back, it probably only paid off for us maybe once or twice out of the series. But in saying that, just trying to take the pace off, trying to mix it up with our quickest, that was always my thinking. And then probably just after the power play, that's where I felt the spinners kind of came into the game. A guy like Shamsi was amazing. He was fantastic in the middle, kind of controlling things. And he was well supported by a guy like George throughout the series. So, yeah, I guess we're fortunate with our spinners in that we've got spinners who can bowl satisfactory well with the new ball, and then we've got them as well who can kind of hold the game in the middle.
Kenan and Tyron.
Thanks, Timber. Very well done. It looked kind of through the series that South Africa were kind of wrestling with what their best 11 was, the balance of the side, that sort of thing. And yet you still managed to win the series. It seemed, they must have made it really tough. Just how tough was it for you as captain, your first experience with national team captaincy, and of course against the West Indies side that's so experienced?
Yeah, I think, I mean, coming into the series, and I mean, obviously also keeping an eye on what's ahead, it was a bit of a fine balancing act in that, we wanted to make sure that we're giving ourselves the best opportunity to win the series, but at the same time, we wanted to see certain guys in different roles perform, so you can get a sense of how you can use guys at the World Cup. And I think we've done that. And I think coming out of this series against a high quality opposition, I think it will give us a lot of confidence and clarity as to who the guys would like to move forward with.
Temba, well done on a good series, great series result, but an important question, a bit lighthearted. We didn't see you practicing your golf swing in any of the captain's speeches. Are you and Mark going to try and get some time on a course in Ireland? Because there's some great courses there. Some tactical planning.
Yeah, I've heard in Ireland we're staying at one of the prestigious golf courses in Ireland. I'm not too sure what the COVID restrictions will allow or prohibit, but if there is an opportunity, we will be on the course.
Michelle, and then we'll close off with Khalid.
Thank you. Congratulations, Temba, on your first series win. Based on the goals that you set yourself, your personal goals as captain, how would you rate your captaining of the series? And of course, obviously, you got a win, so we're not talking about that. But coming into your first captaincy, did you set any personal goals for how you wanted to captain the team? And then how would you assess how you did based on those goals?
Thank you, Michelle. I'm taking it as a journey, to be honest. I think I'm quite fortunate to have this responsibility quite early in my T20 international career. So, as much as I'm trying to grow as much as I can as a player, I've got the responsibility as well to kind of lead and inspire the guys out there. So, every day I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I'm trying to keep an open mind, ask as many questions as I can, and just keep trying to get better and better. Obviously the win is a positive, a step in the right direction. And I guess I'll be challenging myself and the group to make sure that we're getting better and better every day.
Hi, Temba. Well done in your performance. Excellent captaincy today. I just wanted to ask you about role identification, and you've come in at different positions in the batting lineup, and I just wanted to know how do you see your role as a batsman in that side?
In terms of my role specifically, most probably at the top of the order. I think going forward, we don't have a lot of games going into the World Cup. So I think solidifying that partnership between Quinton and myself. I mean, Aiden has come in at number 3, and I won't say he's taken the opportunity with both hands, but he's definitely shown us what he could do. And I think the rest of the batting order that kind of selects themselves with a guy like Rassi potentially at 4, as well as Miller at 5. So yeah, I mean, to answer your question, for me specifically, definitely with Quinny at the top.